best economist.
He told
me of his times when he worked in URA. But it was clear, no matter how good he was, he could not go so far, simply because of the place he came from. Like in the military, in the police, and all other institutions of Uganda, many of the people that he trained were actually promoted and they became his bosses just because of where they come from. He was later accused of supporting Dr. Besigye and reform agenda. He was arrested and charged, apparently for supporting Konyi and the LRA. He was put in prison and he spent 2 years in Chico prison. He even lost his job immediately. So there's so much that our brother Simon Tolit went through all his life. During the time that he was going through all this, he lost so much of his property and his businesses were destroyed. The courts later found him innocent, and he was rewarded a 408 million compensation. But until today, until his death today, that money was not paid. Honorable Tolit, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, went ahead to contest and became a member of parliament. Unfortunately, it's around that time that he got a terrible accident which had an effect on him, and it also contributed to his untimely death. But even that accident, Tolit got it when he was pursuing peace for this region. He contested to be member of parliament again. And all of you here know that he was rigged in 2016. But in all this, ladies and gentlemen, Tolit never gave up. Tolit never sold out. While so many of his contemporaries were being either silenced or compromised, Tolit stood firm until the last day of his life. So today, we are mourning a very honorable man, Simon Tolit Akecha. Like all dictatorships, ladies and gentlemen, General Museveni has tried to break the fighting spirit of the Acholi people. For us, where I come from, even I was a boxer. But when they told you that you're going to be in the ring with an Acholi boy, you don't sleep that night. That is the fighting spirit of the Acholi people. General Museveni has tried to break it with violence with poverty and many other vices. When the greatest resistance was here in northern Uganda, so many people were broken by being impoverished, by being persecuted, but Tolit stood firm until today. And he has inspired so many people. Therefore, we are mourning a very noble son of Acholi land, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, when Museveni wants to break down any society, he uses some of the leaders in that society. It is not only in northern Uganda. He has compromised leaders in the West. He has compromised leaders in Buganda. He has compromised leaders in the East. And of course, he has compromised leaders in the North. Unfortunately, after using them against their people, he also eliminates them. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know, and this is what Honorable Kelo talked about, although briefly. We all know how many sons of Acholi land have died under suspicious circumstances. Unfortunately, many other leaders always make themselves available to be used against their people. I don't know whether what I said is what he said.
Yeah, he's a very one president.
But I also want you to send greetings to Honorable Norbert Mao and others who think like him. Please tell them that a dictator has no friend. He only has puppets. And after he uses you, he does to you exactly what he did to your brother. It is unfortunate that over time the dictator has succeeded in making this region poor and these people feeling, humiliated. That's part of the conversation that I've been having with the Honorable Gilbert Olanya there. And because I have to drive back and I will be leaving immediately after my speech, before I conclude, I want to ask the Honorable Gilbert Olanya to come just in 1 minute to say something. And then I will conclude. Before Jesus Christo, Rubabe, Karituchu, Enkirelu, Wadoting Wabi for Ronduba. Igiri, one Wabichira one in the beauty, and we are coming a motu da Kachil. Lutua, Dolip Say Morakeja, Automati opposition. Ijawa any, even we nipping on Dolip Automati opposition. Ijawa any, Kay Matika Tibeka and Wakai. One more mobile in the wing, opposition, So magi lwenyo magi wajo ni gamente omiero kondaro wekwo padaro loke. Kwanti kabiro. Ijali jomo kene kinwu opewa gichende michulutiru school. Ijali Jan Matia Juli otika baka otawni atimo wekwo na obet mabe kindaro. Endo kinaga mende ba enare timo mapire teke loyo ere kainen kuyo orita ibo ibuchente wegi wikwi wegi tiro ngoma machupi kubo kuyo Lua jemi judu tikikare to ya keta matiro tika yigoleni Gino iluli na odao abduction Gina Osaimon tole raketa kangwati kwero kene kachil ipede matigulu Ini amani na Osaimon raketa Sewa pa midiwo Ariyo kala Osaimon Tuwagi kute Osaimon Gide Osaimon charo la kuo charo do mapiki ngiyo Pilo mikwi Ena timnak li eroni Ijawa lene kai jiro Kampala Danu duju magi twago nu Danu duju magi tio kwanson matego Ijari ni ma okien weng Giti prison MPs mo kene ti fuj Onen nong kita mente Mao ti ieni Si wapelu wiwa Wamire ni ti mkoro kuman Omete wa were ni o wakwere Amira kwa ni president Anu Nani Bobi Wine Lajinja Magi maulutino wa Giderido Ulaya in Dubai, the Arab Emirates. BJ presidential candidate Morgan Maukati Mila Lutino Magica Limitan Ulaya. La Bidnu President Kajil Gipati Minu Gire Guta Orayotende Mijo Lutino wa Ma Arab Tika Layonido Ulaya Mijo Ogiteri Uganda. Amiro wachani President Bandu Matikan Igilutiro Mula Ogini Ia Yumni Girangwen Giagi ya Julikan Anaga Mugiti Airport Ado Ogigari ya Julikan Zilutua Li ene kitamente Mawati Ie Ma Dikine Amiro wachani Kari Dutu Jimmy Dutu Tiki Karne Gen Tika Biro Ala obinen i Uganda wali eni. Gumabere itawali eni watika winye. Itawali eni LDC kajil ginu. Itika winye romala mal. Wano wen ikui watika bilioni. Waiti mo campaign kakarachil. Wei jomani madoki gila. Mabiru giyot. Magaro giyot. Wami nero wa mako time. Loba mi polo konyu ara foyo la ditoli kani be to mapone la la abu merkalo pierni ento wanu tiro batio public president wa meko la dit Bobi Wine wa mi kila la i Uganda ikarba de choki ara foyo rufal afoyo mateko menkina Rubang Karibichu Yeah, for my brothers from Kampala who don't understand actually, he was saying, I will translate for you later. So, brothers and sisters, because of time, we had to share these few minutes. The Honorable Olanya talked about so much, and of course he left so much. I have talked about so much, and I have left out so much. I have not talked about the problem of the
the broad-day theft of Acholi land by this regime. I have not talked about the problem of nodding disease, which seems deliberate in this area. And in the interest of time, I will conclude. However, I want my last message to go to the young people of Acholi land. And in general, the young people of northern Uganda. This regime has tried so much to separate us as much as possible. They want to oppress you from your end and they oppress us from our end. And they've tried to draw a big trench between us so that oppressed people don't come together. And they've used the respectable people from my land and the respectable people from your land to brainwash you, to keep you slaves forever. But those that are older than us know that this place has ever been glorious. And they know that it can also be worse than it is now if we just look and let it happen. So my brothers and my sisters, the future of you and your children is in your hands. Nobody is going to save you apart from yourselves. Because even most of your leaders are handpicked by your own oppressor. That's why instead of seeing all the Acholi people rising together, the dictator picks a few of them and fills their stomachs. And he makes them blind with satisfaction. They don't even look behind because they drive expensive cars and live in expensive places in Kampala. They say, oh, I am the only Acholi who is here. A good leader does not seek to be better than his people. A good leader will seek to be better with his people. So young people of Acholi land, young people of northern Uganda, I can no longer be allowed to tell you these things because if this was a rally, military will be everywhere. Today, we are supposed to only be talking about the good things about Comrade Tolit. But I'm saying this because I know he will be happy when I say this on his funeral. If I died before him, I would want him to say this on my funeral. My brothers and sisters, until you stand firm and say enough is enough, this will not end. We can only tell you the truth. It's up to you to wake up. Don't worry, I know that there's so much investment, so much money that is going to be put to come and dilute this that I'm saying. But the truth is the truth. Finally, I want to commiserate again with the family of Comrade Tolit, with the children and the widows. We lost a very, very noble man. For us as people power, as national unity platform and opposition of this country, The only way we can pay, the only way we can honor Tolit is by sticking to what he believed in and continuing the struggle until Uganda is free. Thank you very much for listening to me. And please remember that nobody is free until all of us are free. And to you, the leaders of Northern Uganda, please stand for what is going to help your people, not what is going to satisfy your stomachs. Thank you very much for God and my country.